Jules and Monty, episode 15.
Yeah! Play.
This is Modern Diet. They're incredible. Go check them out. They just released a new EP.
They're really great.
They're so good.
I remember this day.
Yep.
First day back from
Winter break. Yep. This was also the day that we did stuff with Pierre outside the bathroom.
This was also the day
stuff
that
on
my accent totally screwed up a bazillion times.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
Well, it's because you just come back from winter
Yeah.
break, so you've been
Yeah.
hanging out with your mom.
With
the
my
whole time.
mom.
Yeah, there it is. So, Imogen's mother is incredibly
With me,
British,
Mom.
and whenever she stays around her for a long period of time, her accent resurges in a big way. It's kind of wonderful.
Also, like, this is another example of our guerrilla style filmmaking, in that we had originally planned to film this on the bottom floor where we were originally with the bathroom, right?
Yeah.
And it was just so noisy because of a band concert that was going on. So we went into
ridiculous.
this building, and this room was actually pitch black. And we went in there and we just kind of claimed it as our own for the night, even though we probably weren't supposed to be there.
Set up one light.
Let's set up a light and go.
I got an email from Professor Lawrence, who is Monty's advisor, inviting me to come into his office to talk.
I think there was also lines on the side for me to look at occasionally.
Well, you had it in your lap, I remember. We just went back and forth.
Talking.
Yeah.
You did all these monologues like back to back to back to back.
Yeah.
That's the hard thing about doing a vlog style too, is that you have to do what's realistic for your series, and we establish long shots. That they don't do jump cuts. They're very, they're one take, which made it harder in a way to make sure we got the lines and the performance we wanted.
Noe recently told me that when the current freshman class came in, a bunch of them came up to him and they were like, "Are you Professor? Are you Professor Lawrence?" And he was like, "Yeah, that was."
Was he happy about that?
No, he said it was like the coolest thing ever. I think he actually tweeted it.
He did.
It was super nice, and just like Noe, you are a king.
Dude, I love that.
God.
And I'm not just saying that because I have to, because you're my advisor. No, you are. You're a real king. I promise.
Teacher's pet.
This is another example of Noe just being an absolute champion. He had,
If
he
you
had
look in
nothing to act against.
In between those,
He was acting off of
in
like,
between those
yeah.
takes, you hear every cue card just go.
He doesn't look like he's reading though, which is great.
No, it was an excellently set up shot. Well done to, I think it was both of you guys down that day
Yeah, I
in
think
Noah's
so.
office.
Yeah.
Well done to you guys. Also, I like how it's just shaking a little bit because it looks like she's like.
He's me. Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, no. It's she's holding it in that shot.
I'm a little nervous.
Just a little bit.
It's just weird because it's split, you know? I mean, I've known forever that he's in a temper. We used to fight all the time as kids.
So yeah, we're so sorry about how dark this series got, like out of nowhere.
Sorry, not
But
sorry.
the light in this actually works really well because she's got under eye shadows.
Yeah.
It's great.
Actually, it does look really
Slightly
good.
unintentional, but great.
She looks exhausted.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's true though.
As for transferring, well,
You know, a lot of this I think couldn't have been made without all the many accidents and mistakes
Yeah,
that we
definitely.
did, you know?
wonderful things are happening.
In a way
Yeah.
that kind of helped us.
You'll never guess who I ran into today.
Oh,
Ah, there we go.
Oh, you know what? I love it
I
so
love this.
much.
You got Artoon?
Oh,
Yes!
zipper!
It's in his flag.
I loved blocking this out because we were
Yeah.
like, all right, toilet flush, come out of the room, like
Come out
movie
of-
Frenchman.
Run around the
Oh, it was so
hall.
great. And he is just so good at physical comedy.
Yeah, he's
He's
fantastic.
a mime.
He is a mime. He is.
For those that don't know,
excellent.
he's not French, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, mind blown, right?
Mime blown.
Mime blown.
Oh, and stop.
No, he
Cliffhanger.
started it.
But I've actually got to go.
I just helped.
Cliff blown? No.
No, yes.
Weird.
Oh. Lean in.
He looks so
Come here.
handsome.
He's such a handsome.
Give me some of that sugar.
Mm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that lip quiver. Oh, so good. And they say romance is dead.
I like that cut.
That was a good
That
cut.
was a
Great
good
cut.
cut.
Do your fucking laundry. It says on the board.
Yep. Which was not actually. Oh, the little OMG note over on the side in the left half of the frame. That was actually covering up a place where paint chipped off the wall and it was really
Oh, yeah,
bright
it
and
was
distracting.
Ugly.
Yeah.
And it also says, "Do your fucking laundry."
We had to do laundry.
This was a reshoot actually. We shot this once before. We ended up going back to it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
This is
forgot
all
about that.
Yeah.
Also, if you look in the back, you can see Nancy's mask from the masquerade. It's right behind my head currently, but I'll move. Ah, see?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Right hand corner.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's really funny. I don't really think about it that often, but if you stop and look at the desks behind people, you learn a lot about them.
Yeah, that's kind of one of the only set pieces we had to,
Yeah,
explore
and
that,
I mean,
so.
like, they were mostly your and Evie's
She's
desks.
little Miss Naughty on the back. Is that
Yeah.
what it says?
No, but yeah,
There's
but
like
even,
nail polish remover. There's pictures of people.
Pictures of
There's some
Andy.
show
And as the-
posters.
Well, Marcus.
and as the seasons progress, the episodes progress, the desks, depending on their like emotional state, different. Like
Yeah.
I think with yours it was like it got messier,
Well, then
and then
it
towards the
empties
end
out.
it packs. Yeah, it empties out.
There's one episode that just has a shoe on it. Because
Yeah.
Ed and I were like, that's to be a shoe on the desk.
There's a shoe on the desk. Drop the shoe. Put it there.
Oh,
it
okay.
goes.
Evie's face at this
Yeah.
part.
Oh, so great.
The look at the end.
It's funny how many people like
Picked up on that.
picked up on it being super bad because it's not that long of a look.
Yeah. We just hold on it a little longer than we normally do,
Yeah, just a little bit though. It's
I
not.
realized the other day, Jules wore nail polish. I do not. And I love that that's changed because that look right there.
That one. Ah, something happened.
It's just line enough, yeah.
That episode is like much more of a transitional episode. It is to kind of get you exposition from point A to point B. But I think it doesn't necessarily read like that, which is really good. And then that's the way that you cut it together, and it keeps moving even though it is really just
Yeah,
talking. the
it's
entire
it's
time.
one of the most diegetically edited episodes because she's cross-cutting with Noe, and then she's with Artoon, and then back home, and yeah.
But that's why it's kind of nice because we have like the heavy stuff from the last episode that Jules is still carrying with her. But then we cut to Noe and he's like, "Is this the vlog? Am I back in it?" And then we cut to Pierre and it's this big swing shot of him like slipping on the floor, and it's got this lovely balance of exposition and like heavy stuff with this light comic energy brought in by the actors.
Yeah, it was hard. It's a hard episode because it is so expositional. It's so just picking up the pieces. And
Yeah.
It almost having that kind of lighthearted environment and putting Jules back in there. I think even more just highlights her state of being and makes it a little hard to watch her because you put her in everyone's doing their thing and she's trying and not quite getting there.
Well, also the thing is she needs to put on a front because she's just been through one of the most traumatic things ever, and she still has to vlog and be an internet personality, and she still needs to be like herself.
Yeah.
So that's some people after the episode were like, "Why is she like smiling? Like this just happened." It's like because she has to.
Yeah.
Because
But that
this is
was
the only way
always-
she can keep going.
That was always a line we had to walk. Was this is something people are putting this on the internet? Why are they putting it on the internet? And anytime you see Jules is much more aware that people are watching this and that this is her private life. So she doesn't put a lot of stuff up. Actually, Nancy puts most of the things on the internet.
No one's gonna
And-
start
and it's
bawling
like-
and just grab a camera and talk to it.
Any
like
story
we're gonna
about
do it
young
after.
people has to involve posturing too.
Yeah.
And so what is vlogging but internet posturing really?
Yeah, agreed.
Just we get to moments of reality when they've been around it so long that they forget that they're recording it. Basically.
Yeah, when they forget. Those are my favorite moments when you guys forget that
Yeah,
the
like
cameras are going on.
Episode 13.
Because
episode
there's
10,
just something so demanding of your attention that you forget for a minute you're being watched.
Yeah, exactly.
And then Mark's character is like perpetually knows he's being watched and doesn't care.
Yeah.
He loves it.
Or he cares twice
So
as much,
much
so
that,
he's
yeah,
just
he
performing,
performs.
and that's it's lovely.
Yeah.
Next one.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Let's
watching.
do it.
Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum,